it should be a quick video, I think. Yeah, right. This idiot. Snake Plisskenist, Lord and Savior guy. Anyway, I'll just play a little bit of this clip because it's just, you know, it's the, whatever you call that, perfect example of idiot. And, you know, it's just, I can't watch anyone's videos. It just like 1 minute and 50 seconds, it already turned to shit. And most of that time was just spent describing his current circumstances, having a rough day. So yeah, it wasn't even on a subject. And as soon as he hit a subject, wrong. I mean, just totally wrong. It's just so irritating. So anyway, I'll play some of this. Economics and such.
Personally, which is why, of course, I'm not a communist. Also, even if I was full of resentment and envy, I don't think you...
So the only way you could, the only reason why you would be a communist or a socialist or something other than a capitalist, that's really all he's saying. Capitalism #1. Right answer? No, wrong answer. Lots of other answers. Anyway, so the whole way he frames the question, again, it's just like the whole misogynist and whatever it is, MGTOW bullshit. You know, they can't see anything else but their right side, and that's it. There's no other side possible. There's no other way. It has to be women's, 100% the woman's fault. They're all lying, manipulating, you know. It's just so stupid. So anyway. So again, no, it's not resentment and envy. It's disgust at the idea that cheat horses get to win the race, right? There's a horse race and there's horses just cheating the fuck out of the track. I mean, oh no, this is privileged blue blood horsey. He gets to go halfway down the track. You know, no, bullshit. And that's what can be found to be repugnant, is that people earn it, and then people who didn't earn it, like Trumps, walk around telling other people to pull their fucking bootstraps and shit, when they never earned a cent of it, and when they haven't demonstrated that they did anything constructive. Trump didn't make money for 20 years. All right? He has billions of dollars, and he doesn't make any money with the money. Okay, somehow, because he doesn't pay any income tax. So he completely fails as a capitalist. And even then, he walks around like he's superior. I'm a great, brilliant guy. That's resentable in the sense that a human like that shouldn't even be allowed to walk upright. I mean, they should be pilloried. They shouldn't even be able to walk down the street without being spit on, for fuck's sake. And you're defending it. Wake up, Ray. Yeah. Try really waking up.
It would be so bad that I'd actually want to fucking topple the entire system. Because
oh, yes. So that's, you always have to topple the entire system. You can't just sit there and say, hey, if we just get rid of that inheritance thing, that's 98% of the rich people, and we get all that money to give to each other back and forth without them taking a cut. Every time we do something, they don't get to take a cut anymore. And so we just keep doing the back and forth. I'll pay your salary. Ah, no, you pay my salary. Okay, I'll pay yours some more. Yeah, we could be doing that back and forth instead of making them richer. Dumbass. For not working. Dumbass.
Self-interest. Right? Okay.
Yeah, self-interest, to be a slave. To be owned. Okay, by an instrumentality that doesn't give a shit about you or the rest of civilization, and just gives a shit about coming up with some lie and small print and bullshit and chicanery to pick your pocket, and especially to pick pockets of dumb and ignorant and old people. You know, every kind of racket to kind of weasel money out of people. Put solar panels on your roof. It's good for the environment. Except it isn't.
I said I don't really have ego programming.
So again, he says it's all about an ego thing. So if you think it's insane to pay the hugest, biggest 90, let's say 85% of the net value of the economy, and to pay it to 0.01% of the people for doing absolutely no work, you're just a resentful, petty loser. Is that what time? Is that a Trump tweet? Is that what you've been reading, the Trump tweets or something? God, you really can't be this fucking stupid, but there is indications. I mean, that fucking shirt. I mean, there's indications. Okay, he's stupid as fuck.
The whole thing about capitalism, though, is it's sort of a naturally evolved system.
Oh, so nature is the model. Let's all look to nature. Praying mantises and brain-eating maggots and, horrible diseases. Yes, nature is the way to go. Let's model nature. Because we're not, intelligent. We can't think of a better plan than just grotesque. You're lucky. You're unfucking lucky. Yes, your egg hatched on the right beach. Your egg hatched on the wrong beach. Too bad, loser. No, we can't do any better than that. Oh, fuck no. That's too much of a challenge. Shit. Alright, let's see if he can be more stupid. Can your Lord and Savior be a dumber dumbass? He really does sound like a god now. I mean, gods are always, sound like complete imbeciles. I shall punish all women for eternity for the crimes of that one. That skanky bitch. That apple fucking stealer. Yeah, brilliant.
It has a couple...
The poor will be with you always. Yeah, you sound just like Jeebus. Holy fuck.
natural features to it.
Oh yes, features. That's more natural features, like ingrown hairs and I don't know, hairs period, in all kinds of disgusting places. Oh yeah, nature's cool. I love nature features.
One, in nature.
Oh, he said it again. In the brilliant system that has absolutely no brain, that wasn't developed by anything that has intelligence. Yes, they do it so much righter over there in the Dummiverse. Holy shit. See this, I can't watch this stuff. This is too fucking stupid. I'd rather watch the fucking, I don't know, some like 5-year-old drooling, eating his whatever, Flintstone cereal.
You have to work to survive.
Oh, there we go. Yes, and how does capitalism have something to do with working? No, capitalism has something to do with people who have the capital, you see, and then they buy slaves with it, and have the slaves do engineer schemes to steal money. That's all capitalism. That's not work, you fucking idiot. Calling your stockbroker and going, buy, buy, buy. Yeah, that's not work.
Right? I learned that in the Forest of Dean. Those rats...
Yes, right. So this has something to do with reality. Eating rats in the Forest of Dean has something to do with recognizing our current circumstance called capitalism and what that contains. Now, if you want to say capitalism without inheritance, we might have a conversation, because then you take off 99% of the thorns on the capitalist bush. But until you're going to fix that thing, okay, capitalism hasn't anything to do with fucking work, you idiot. You know, not work by the people who have the capital.
Didn't catch, fillet, and cook themselves, goddammit. This motherfucker had to do that work to survive.
Right, some Arkansas stories. So this is just, he's just showing his roots, right? Because this is what the dumbasses in Arkansas think reality is. You know, they think they're working in the real system, you know. I mean, no, they're probably not even that stupid, right? Because the coal miners, you know, choking up their lungs at 35 years old probably got the clue that, hey, wait a minute, this ain't working for me. It's working for that guy, but it ain't working for me.
And that's what's like in the capitalist system. Yeah,
No, it isn't anything like earning it in the capitalist system. I mean, it's a silly. It's just it's really irresponsible. I mean, because it's such a lie. I mean, that the capitalist system has something to do with earning it, when all of it's inherited.
Pretty cutthroat. I'm not saying that there should be unchecked capitalism where people just fucking die left and right because they made a few bad choices.
No, they made bad choices. It wasn't that they were given no choices. So yeah, so the Chinaman who's walking around with no hands, he made the bad choices. It wasn't that the choice was made for him, that the fact that he was disposable was a fact, and the fact that his welfare and health didn't mean anything, in the sense that, you know, he's the perfect kind of slave because there's a new one just waiting to take his place, so you don't even have to take care of the damn fucking thing. You know, the only thing he's valuable for is whatever you trained him to do, so the little bit of training you had to do. And that's it. And that's all. That's moving its way into our civilization through your stupid, idiotic memes. And that's what we're going to become. It's just as disposable, just as fucking pieces of shit that once it's broken, you just throw it the fuck out. And you know, you're sitting there defending that. Oh, but I'm not defending capitalism. Yes, you are. Your rhetoric is just sick with it.
But, much like nature, there should kind of be an incentive to work.
There. So, what does incentive to work have to do with capitalism? There's no incentive for the capitalists to do anything productive except for themselves. Right? So well, yes, it was already a known fact, or another, just one of these glib Nietzscheites. Too stupid to think that, yeah, with a tiny bit of modification, you can make this wheel actually round. See, it's got this one defect in it, you know, and thump, 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 thump. And the whole train is bouncing and falling apart. All you gotta do is just a little bit, take a file and just file off that stupid lump. And everything can run a hell of a lot better. But you can't figure that part out. You just keep saying, well, it's better than square wheels. Yeah, well, that's not the comparison. The comparison isn't round wheel and square wheel. Round wheel with a lump on it versus square wheel. No, that's not a rational comparison. The comparison is round wheel with the lump filed off.
Okay.
No.
I mean, if nothing else, people would be terribly unhappy if they didn't have something to do.
Oh, jeez. You see, that's your problem in life. That you need a job, you know, being a busboy, to know how to do something. You need somebody to tell you, go be a busboy for some money. Because if you on your own, you can't think of a damn thing to do with your time. That's scary. But that's again, that's the you know, whatever, you know, white trash kind of thinking, right? You know, yeah, they can't think of anything else to do with their free time but get drunk. Alright, there's no point in playing it. It's just dumb, stupid, dumb. So is there any other points I gotta make here? Yeah, it's just so easy. We can have an economy where the capital nothing's owned by anybody, right? In terms of the industry, the motivations and the incentives are all for us, in the sense that we can all be like not for profit, and we can design it to balance the two interests. The two interests are you as a consumer and you as a producer. Those are the two interests in the what am I getting for what I produce, and what kind of value am I getting for the money I spend. And those two people are the same person, which is convenient, but they have vitally different interests. And so you just give those two people power. The consumer will keep the greedy little worker in check from going oh, I deserve a 5-year vacation, and I deserve 67 years of maternity leave, and you know, I got a blister on my finger, and I need some time off, you know, all that kind of bullshit. The consumer keeps that in check, and the worker keeps the greedy consumer in check, who wants everything for fucking free. That's the foundation of a rational system, not based on nature, not based on stupid traditions, but based on logic. How do we apply logic to understand what the competing interests are and how to balance those interests? Yeah, that can get done. And the choice isn't fucking lumpy round wheel or fucking useless square wheel. That's probably enough. Anyway. Fuck. I hate people.